Hey, Richard Beach here from SonicState.com at the Ashdown booth at NAMM 2014, and I'm sitting down for once, which is actually quite a nice sensation after standing up all day. Day one. Richard, talk me through this lovely looking little new Ashdown product.
Sure. What's new here at this NAMM is a product called the PiBass, and the PiBass is really a little bit of a departure for Ashdown because this has a digital power amp on it. It does not have a tube on the front end, which is an Ashdown hallmark. It's a very modern, very quick, portable, 3-pound, I don't know what that is in metric, but with a semi-parametric equalizer, shelving base, a master volume. We have a attenuation on the input jack, a bright switch, EQ in out, and on the rear, I'll flip it around for you. It's really simple. We have a speaker out, a Neutrix combination connector. We take an NL4 or a 1/4-inch speaker plug and a DI out. The amplifier street price is around $400 US. It's an awesome sound, super fast, super clean, very natural sounding amp. We've been getting tremendous responses, not from just the dealers, but from the bass players as well. And that's the most important thing. The customers love it.
So I really like the design. You know, you can choose the frequencies that you're cutting or boosting here. Why have you gone for that rather than, you know, a full EQ of sliders?
You mean just for shelving?
Yeah, or or just like, as you often see on bass amps and Ashdown amps, just the the full graphic EQ.
Sure. What that allows this amp to do is, if a guy is doubling on an acoustic bass, the challenge with an acoustic instrument, whether it's an acoustic handheld guitar bass or an upright bass, you need to be able to go in, find specific frequencies, and cut them to eliminate possible feedback situations. It also allows you to go in and really contour that EQ for that instrument, so you bring out the nuance and the subtlety of of an expensive instrument. There's a lot of basses out there that are cost thousands and thousands of dollars, right? Yeah. So you got control. It's not unlike what you would find on a mixing console.
I was going to say, it feels slightly like a bass amp designed by a producer or, an engineer or something.
It's, the goal with amplifying bass guitar for a lot of people is to recreate the sound you can get in the studio. It's been the challenge since the dawn of bass amps, and it's what's different, from a guitar player. You really want to document the sound of that amplifier. That whatever that amplifier is, you want that sound on tape. Bass players, you go direct, and you've been trying to get that sound you got in the studio live. There's a technological challenge, the dynamic range of an electric bass, the bandwidth of it requires that you have speakers and an amplifier, a power amplifier that can deliver that transient attack and give you that full bandwidth sound live, and do it in a very linear, clear way. That's what this thing's doing. It's 240 watts. It's not super loud, but really, this is like taking a studio monitor out on the gig.
Yeah, well, and in terms of gigging on the road as well, it's tiny, which is obviously, a massive plus point.
This is about, I think it's 32 pounds. It's somewhere in there. You could easily put this in the gig bag pouch, put your gig bag on over your shoulder, pick up this cabinet, toss it into a cab, toss it into your car, even take it on a train, go to your job, you're in and you're out in one trip. And that's huge for guys that gig in cities, where logistics are a problem.
And Richard, is this shipping now, after NAMM?
Absolutely shipping now.
Okay,
brilliant. Worldwide.
And the retail price on that in US dollars?
The street price in US dollars is about $400.
Okay, brilliant.
$399.
All right, great. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Thanks for coming by.
No worries. And for more videos on bass gear, guitar gear, whatever floats your boat, sonicstate.com/amped. Thanks for watching.